Hi guys, this is Dr. Nida with Keys of Health. In this video, I will share with you what you can do to prevent ear infections and how to treat them naturally. I will give you a combination of things to do. If you take the whole package, there is a very good chance you can overcome even chronic ear infections. I will tell you about both adults and children, so make sure you listen to the entire video. So what exactly is an ear infection? What's happening? Where is it happening? An ear infection occurs when one of your eustachian tubes becomes swollen or blocked, causing fluid to build up in your middle ear. Eustachian tubes are small tubes that run from each ear directly to the back of the throat. Now, there could be multiple reasons for this blockage. These include allergies, colds, sinus infections, excess mucus, smoking. If you catch a cold draft in your ear, especially if it's constant flow of cold air towards it, like the air conditioner or fan blowing right at you all night long. Draft is something you want to be careful of. Don't let children sleep in front of a window, especially during the colder months. When you and children step outside during cold winter days, cover your ears to avoid catching a cold draft, as that can also possibly lead to an infection. Ear infections are fairly common during autumn and winter months when the temperature is fluctuating, and this leads to my next point. Be careful during cold winter months between switching of temperatures. If you step out of the building, which is nice and hot, into cold air without proper clothing, it can cause a problem. So make sure, especially with children, that they're properly bundled up and wearing a muffler or hat to cover their ears. Changes in air pressure is another reason people develop ear infections. One more crucial element I have learned through experience over the years is some people neglect cleaning their ears for months or even years. That can cause infections. Proper hygiene is so important. And just like that, too much cleaning is also problematic. Too much cleaning makes the ear overly sensitive to the point it has no wax at all, and that can also lead to infections. So moderate cleaning of ears with a soft Q-tip or a soft cloth is recommended, and don't dig in too deep. Then there are general things which can cause all kinds of infections in us, which are improper diet, poor diet, and weak immune system. So eating well, eating a wholesome diet, and having a robust immune system is important to avoid all kinds of infections, including ear infections. Adults can develop ear infections as well, but they're more common in young children because they have short and narrow tubes. Infants who are bottle fed also have a higher incidence of developing ear infections than children who are breastfed. Also, young children who use pacifiers are more prone to developing ear infections. Symptoms of ear infections vary, but a few common symptoms include mild pain or discomfort inside the ear, a feeling of persistent pressure inside the ear, pus-like ear drainage, hearing loss in extreme cases, and fussiness in young infants, and scratching or rubbing of the ear. Acute ear infection symptoms are usually more noticeable and more painful than the chronic infection symptoms. So let's talk about what can be done about it. If your child has developed an ear infection, make sure to take some precautions. Make sure you wash your hands often and wash their hands often, especially if the baby is sitting, crawling, and touching surfaces. Second, sanitize their surroundings really well. Third, avoid crowded places until they are better and their immunity is stronger. If your child uses the pacifier, it might be a good idea to wean them off of it. If you are using the pacifier, make sure you disinfect it properly. Avoid secondhand smoke, since that also contributes toward development of ear infections in both adults and children. If you're breastfeeding the baby, make sure your diet is healthy. You eat a lot of fruits, vegetables, bone broth, and take your multivitamins and mineral supplement. I will share with you in just a minute on what you can use to treat the infection, but since we are on this topic, let me talk about what adults can do to speed up the recovery and protect themselves from future infections. Make sure you have a healthy diet with a variety of fruits and vegetables. It's so important to maintain your immune system in order to avoid infections. While you have an infection, avoid milk and dairy products at all costs. It hinders the healing process. Increase raw garlic and onion in your diet. Drink turmeric ginger tea. This helps drain the sinuses, reduces inflammation, and helps the body fight microbes. You want to build up your immunity. So multivitamin, mineral supplement, black seed oil, raw organic honey, and plenty of water are all essential for you. Now, the miracle treatment of ear infections, garlic oil. You can buy garlic essential oil or you can even make your own. I have shared on my Instagram account on how to prepare garlic oil for ear infections. So head on over to it after the video and check it out. All you need is a drop of garlic oil. Drop it in your ear 2 to 3 times a day and you will be fine in just a couple of days. Even if the pain subsides and symptoms are gone, continue to put the oil 2 to 3 times a day for at least 5 days, just to make sure you kill all the microbes. You can use garlic essential oil, but I won't recommend it without diluting it first. You can dilute it with mustard oil, olive oil, or sesame oil. All will work fine. The ratio of dilution can be 1 drop to a teaspoon of oil. That's the easiest way of measurement I can provide. Of course, you can make a larger quantity, but that's the ratio you want to have. Store it in a glass jar. You will take a drop of that oil and put it in the ear 2 to 3 times a day. For children younger than 7 years of age, just 2 drops a day is enough. So 1 drop twice a day. Another thing you want to do is massage the Eustachian tubes. You don't want to irritate the area, especially in young babies. So just gently press down the area a few times every 3 to 4 hours. You can use olive oil, mustard seed oil, sesame seed oil, or black seed oil. Put it on your hand before you massage. All of them are very effective. Don't forget to check out the video on Instagram on how to prepare the garlic oil for ear infection at home. Drop me a line and let me know your thoughts on this video. If you have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can contact me through Facebook, Instagram, or through my website. I'm available for consultations as well. You can send me an email or schedule a consultation through Facebook. See you shortly with another video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Take care. Goodbye.